What have we just watched, guys? What have we just watched? Liverpool have won 3-2 away from home last second. Wow, what a game. 10 men Newcastle almost bringing it back for a draw. Could have stolen it themselves. And Salah, going missing, gets the assist, gets the big assist. Turns up when needed, people. He might not be at his best, but he's still giving those goals or assists. Goal in the first game, assist tonight. And Liverpool have their 3 points. As simple as that. Everyone tuning in, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification. This channel will cover all the news of the big Premier League clubs, how they're doing the transfers, previews, reviews. You can't miss this. You literally can't miss. This is prime Premier League football in the modern era, guys. This is a sign of champions. They've won the league last season, and this is this is basically how to defend a title. People, you win games like this. This will build morale and confidence for the club. Okay, they might not have Isak right now from Newcastle. Newcastle must have been motivated. They must have been motivated to make sure they get at least something from this game for a lesson to be taught to Liverpool. However, as you can see, Liverpool have got the most important points. Akitike delivering when needed as well. Big price tag has been doing really, really well in my FPL. I gotta give credit, man. I can't really hate as much as I wanna banter and that. I got some Liverpool guys on my case. I tried to make some jokes when it was 2-2. I thought they've bottled it basically. 10 men. The momentum was against them. Newcastle were all, kind of on it. And here we are looking at Liverpool. Yeah. Chelsea, as a Chelsea fan, seeing him, it hurts. It really, really hurts. I'll be brutally honest with you. It really, really hurts. So deep down, obviously for him, I'm happy. Like for him, this guy has delivered when needed. He would want that. Knowing Chelsea, will probably go in and spend 80 million back for him or something in a few years' time. I don't know. But this is a big win for Liverpool. As we can see, the table now, guys. Arsenal, Tottenham, Liverpool, Chelsea. Well, obviously Chelsea on 4 points, but Arsenal, Tottenham, Liverpool all on 6. Arsenal and Spurs have not conceded so far in 2 games. The North London teams are doing their thing, but Liverpool, there's something weird about this one, okay? The 2 games that we've seen for them has been crazy, okay? It's 4-2, as we know, with Bournemouth. We saw Chiesa get the goal and then Salah getting his typical goal. Not penalty, but he done his thing as well. And then obviously today, we're just seeing straight vibes. Whoever watched that game, you watched a massive, amazing game as a neutral for sure. It hurts. I can imagine Newcastle fans right now in the stadium, they must be fully hurt in that stadium. They must have been excited. 11 minutes added on, and then you concede on the 100th minute. How would you feel, guys? How would you feel? But look, I will give full credit to the first goal scorer for Liverpool, Gravenberch, of course. He has done a phenomenal job since coming in. I think he has impressed me the most. I wasn't a big fan of him. I generally thought he's an average player, but he has done a fantastic job for Liverpool. I got to give him full credit. Keita, as I said, reminds of a young Torres. Some Liverpool fans are telling me he reminds them of Suarez, but for me, it's a bit more like Torres, in my opinion, the way he moves, but obviously a bit more stocky. And obviously got Rio getting the important goal. Gakpo, wow. Gakpo has been great as well. I thought losing Luis Diaz and, the loss, unfortunately, of Jota, of course, might have been bad for Liverpool, but Gakpo, he is another great player. Liverpool fans watching this right now must be thinking this guy is on one. They know me. I always send shots to Liverpool. I always send shots when possible. I always send things when possible. But this team is special. This team is special. I'm not even kidding. In this modern era, I think if they had Casado in the midfield, that is the best Liverpool team ever. Literally. You guys might be talking about Ian Rush and that. Cool. Obviously, I wasn't there. Robbie Fowler, Michael Owen, maybe even Phil Thompson. I'm sure Phil Thompson was one as well. Maybe I'm wrong. McManaman, all these guys, yeah, I get that. But this team, if they had Casado in the midfield, with the likes of Alisson, Van Dijk, Salah, Obviously, if Salah was in his prime as well, trust me, this because I talk about these title winning teams. Yeah, I talk about United, I talk about Chelsea, I talk about Invincibles is up there as well, maybe top five, obviously gold trophy and that. The Man City primes, Liverpool squad this season on paper can be there. And I think wins like this that show you why you're champions, that show you why you always get that win in. And when people start to doubt Salah, I was seeing TL. I haven't mentioned Salah today in any chats, by the way, because I got in my FPL. I didn't make him captain, thankfully. I didn't make Haaland captain and let me down. But it shows you that experience plays a huge part in this and team morale playing together as a team. They must be thinking, Isak's not at Liverpool as well. Let's teach them a lesson. And they started really, really well. And I thought when Anthony Gordon was sent off by VAR, as always, supporting Liverpool, this is it. But clearly, Liverpool always find a way. And this is why we love the Premier League. And that is how I'm going to end that review. Obviously, I could talk about United drawing 1-1. I couldn't have made a video on that, if I'm being honest. Bruno Fernandes, he should have been sold in my eyes. But that's another day, another conversation. 100 million was offered for that player, and he was still at United. I don't know how. I don't know how United fans still back him. Personally, I don't care how many goals he scored, penalties and deflected shots, and one great through ball and 100 passes. I don't really care about that. I think if United want to back Amorim, they've signed great players. They've got decent play. We saw against Arsenal what they were doing. They had to spend that 100 million on new players in the midfield for them. Simply, it was just as simple as that. I don't care if you guys disagree, agree, whatever. I'm telling you how it is. As soon as Bruno goes and they spend wisely in midfield, United will be top 5 again. Guaranteed. Mark my words. That team is decent. They're not bad. Obviously, they're in the goalkeepers or they're still linked. But yeah, as I said, today's video on Liverpool, congratulations to them. If you're watching, make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, hit the notification. And this is one of the champions, guys. We're going to end it here. Sadiq Talks Football. Big up to every single one of you lot. Yeah, I want to thank everyone that's been supporting the channel, if I'm being honest. I mean, the last video for Tottenham beating City, whether Foden was laughing at losing or whatever, because the timeline went mad on social media. But when I post about it, people are getting on to me saying that he wasn't. He was laughing at a Tottenham chant. If so, I apologize. If not, thank you for 500 views on a new channel. It really, really means a lot. So I'm trying to avoid Chelsea news because Chelsea have got the Worldwide Chelsea channel. But yeah, congratulations to Liverpool fans. Enjoy your night, man. Simple as that. CD Talks Football. I'm out. Peace.